had told my mom, was like, yeah, my watercolor was a fail. And she goes and tell me, well, I was wondering why you picked up that purple, because I figured it wasn't gonna color. I was literally on the phone thinking like, sis, why you didn't tell me that? Like, I could have saved myself all the trouble. But okay, so guys, I got my water. I'm getting really annoyed with this already. But I'm going to go in first with the Intense Red first. I don't know how this is going to turn out because the hair is wet. So I don't even know how this is going to come out, guys. I got Intense Red and Crimson. Put a little bit of that in there. And we are going to swirl and swoosh, swoosh, get around. And this is the color that I'm getting. I'm doing that. That's the color. At this point, this video is a fail, and I don't even care anymore. So we're gonna dump that. I'm gonna let this sit overnight and see how it goes. I'll show you guys what the color turned into. So this is the color it turned into. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's the color. I'm gonna let this sit overnight, but y'all, I'm so over this. I'm going to take this out, blow it out, and I'm just gonna show y'all the finished result. So y'all, this part I'm just showing y'all how I tack down my dome cap. My dome cap, it fits on my head with no problem. Once I start sewing, the dome cap will start to lose its stretch. When I put it on a mannequin head, I'll just pull it, like stretch it down. So this is why I have these T-pins here. And I stretched it down on the side. Stretched it down right here, and then I also pull my lace closure a little bit past the dome cap, and I'm just showing y'all how I tack down my closure on the dome cap so it could fit right. And this is this side. I'm waiting for GX to send me my replacement mannequin stand. If I had the new stand, I would have showed y'all how to properly do this. But I'm gonna see if I can, you know, somehow try and fix that stand so I can like show you guys. But this is how I just tack down the closure. I'm gonna sew this, and then once it's sewn, I'll just be back. Guys, I finished tacking down everything. Well, the closure. Everything is nicely stitched. No lumps, no bumps. Y'all, sorry if I sound like this. My allergies are acting up. So I'm going to start sewing on these bundles. So guys, with my bundles, I like to double weft. So that means I'm basically folding the bundle. So I like to double weft my bundle and sew it on. So this is how it looks when the bundles is double wefted. So I'm gonna sew my first 2 bundles double weft, and then I'm just gonna single sew the last bundle. So what I'm gonna do is basically take my needle and I'm going to go through this weft. So with your needle, you want to just make sure it's knotted at the end so the thread won't come through the weft. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. Guys, I have my curved needle or C-shaped needle. I got these off of Amazon, as well as I'm using nylon thread. So as y'all can see, I knotted the end of my thread. And when I thread my bundles, I don't like to take the needle through the top, because once I take the needle through the top and pull the needle through, you will see the knot of the thread on the top, and you can actually feel it. So what I like to do is I like to stitch my bundles together under, so through the back. So when I go to pull it, that knot piece is in the back. So when I go to run my hands through my wig, I don't feel the end of the thread. And you guys gonna hear Harmony in the back. She's up. When I make my wigs and I do not sew through the band, it allows me, this band part allows me to have some flexibility, like if I have to pull my wig down. So this is why I do not this is why I do not go through the band. So I'm gonna basically start my first track like above this this line, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks once it's done. So guys, I started sewing. I placed my T-pin to hold the bundles in place. Y'all, please excuse Harmony. And I'm just going to take my needle and I'm going to just go under and through the dome cap. Go under and through the dome cap. And then I like to twist the thread around the needle. And all I do is just pull it through, and it will create a loop stitch, and there you go. Y'all, if I had my stand, this would be so much easier. Go under the bundles, through the dome cap, and just loop the thread around and pull. And then it's stitched. Let me do it again. Go under, pull through, wrap thread around, pull needle through, and it's stitched. Go under, pull the needle through the dome cap, wrap thread around, wrap thread around, pull the needle through, and it's stitched. stitched. I am going to do the fold over method or the flip over method. And I'm going to just stitch this and I'm going to stitch this in, fold it over, and start stitching in the opposite direction. And I'm going to keep redoing that step. So once my track ends here, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to sew back in this direction. So I'm going to come back and show you guys how this looks once I finish putting this bundle in. So guys, I finished sewing the first bundle on, and this is how it looks. Very neat, no lumps, no bumps. Hopefully I don't look washed out, because for some reason I just couldn't get my lining together. But I finished constructing my wig. I cut the lace off in the front. Y'all know I don't do baby hairs. I'm still learning how to do baby hairs, and I just can't perfect it how I know I can. So please bear with me. I'm gonna just basically do a routine of, you know, how I would define the curls and stuff like that. I have my spray bottle with just some water. I have a brush. I have my ORS Curls Unleashed Curl Refresher. I used this in my last video. And I have my Motions Versatile Foam Styling Lotion. So I'm just basically gonna, you know, and I have my mirror on the side. So I'm basically just gonna wet my hair and add the products. Already, y'all can see how the curls is looking with just water on it. This wig is so smooth, like I don't feel like no type of lumps, no bumps, no nothing. Like I constructed this wig very well, and I don't even have to go in with an elastic band because the dome cap just fits perfectly on my head, and you know, it's not sliding or anything, and that's because I stretched out my dome cap when I had it on the man. I'm just gonna go in a little bit with the Curls Unleashed, just a little small amount. Ooh, that turned out to be a lot. Y'all, this hair is so soft. I don't know, maybe because I had the conditioner sitting in the hair overnight, and then I did that silicone mix. I believe it had something to do with the silicone mix. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of mousse. I was kinda, you know, bummed out because I couldn't get the color that I wanted. I don't know why I did not think of this before I got that purple. I should have known only like a reddish tone or orange tone or auburn copper color was going to pick up in that hair. It's good to know the color wheel because it's very helpful, because when y'all know the color wheel, y'all know what y'all hair would y'all would know what colors y'all hair will come out. But this is the final look of the hair. How that side look. And I'm gonna turn around to the back. This is how the back is looking. And this is 3 bundles of 22 inches and a 20-inch closure, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial. Once I get my replacement mannequin stand, I'll be doing an updated wig making tutorial because, you know, the one that I did in these clips was a little choppy. Tune for that. Y'all, don't forget to smash that like button, as well as don't forget to comment down below, and of course subscribe and turn on all of your post notifications so every time I upload a video you guys can be notified. And like I always say, don't forget to be your own kind of you. Stay beautiful and stay blessed, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.